stay, we complacent.
Savage.
Too much time.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I'm back with a message. Well, actually, it would be the first message of the day. The one that I premiered earlier I recorded it last night. I slept in today, man. Oof, it was one of them days. I feel a little rejuvenated, got connected with my higher self and the Most High God, and so I am back with a message, okay? Let's show some gratitude for the Most High God, for bringing us here for this message, for waking us up today, for allowing us to get the breath of life, to make some changes, to learn from our mistakes, to find new love, to find our purpose. That's what I just heard, okay? It's a beautiful day in Minneapolis. It's currently 1:13 p.m. on April 18th, 2024. It's chilly. I mean, it's nice, but it's chilly outside. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 34 degrees.
Okay. How are you today, Alexa?
So far, my Thursday's been thoroughly thrilling.
Okay. All right. So, but yeah, thank you for joining me. New subscribers, current subscribers, OGs, that's with you. Also to law enforcement, I love you guys. Thank you very much for protecting the collective, the chosen ones, and the good people in this world. I really don't think you guys truly understand how grateful I am for law enforcement. And let's just face it, because I've said it a million times. Well, not a million times, but I've said it enough. Where shit was shaky with me and them for a while. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like I was always kind of like for a long time. I was a radical rebel against law enforcement. I fight against the machine kind of shit. But what am I hearing? There are good guys and there are bad guys everywhere. You feel me? Okay. But Intergalactic Beings, Galactic Federation. Hi. Okay. I think I'm forgetting somebody, but thank you for the PayPal. Appreciate you, hon. Cash apps, thank you as well. Super chat, super thanks. I appreciate every one of y'all. I appreciate anything anybody does when they don't have to do it, man. It's to be honest, it feels, I just got God bumps all over my body. It feels great to have that reciprocated for a change. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say everybody in my life has been a fucking total douchebag, selfish tool. Hell no. I have had, and I believe I still have some very good people in my life, regardless of what my circumstances are or the things that I've gone through. I've had people that have supported me and have had my back regardless. There have been, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just has their own life right now. And at some point, I got God bumps. This is, that's because what I'm saying is real. At some point, we'll come back together, when the dust settles or when things are cleared up. But I've had good, let's all get that straight. A lot of us out here have talked at length and in depth about, how people have treated us and how poorly people have treated us and how badly the world has kicked us the fuck around. And be that as it may, we have to show gratitude and really kind of think about people that have not. Everybody's not bad, and everybody hasn't been there to kick us around. Now, have people made mistakes? Haven't you? Chosen one? You know what I'm saying? You got to ask yourself that. Because we do. What's making me think about it is, for some of my videos that I have that I've recorded, I thought about this, or I'm thinking about it now anyways, okay? I guess I'm thinking about it now because the message is coming through. Maybe that's what the God bumps are for. The downloads are coming, okay? I can imagine what it must feel like for somebody that watches my videos that has my back, that truly still fucks with me and has my back. And I'm going off and I'm in and off and out and around, everybody talking shit. And, that's unfair. That's not who I am. When we make statements like that, that makes us a victim. We become victims. and everybody's the bad guy, and everybody is not the bad guy. Just like you're a good person, you ain't the only good motherfucking person walking this earth. There are good people in your life. And if there haven't, and let's just face it, some people just haven't had any good people in their life, but you will meet these people once you stop being a victim. Once you forgive yourself and forgive these people and know that you are worthy to be treated with the same amount of love and respect that you've always given other people, you will get that in return. But for a moment here, I would like to just, if anybody's watching out there that's always had my back, that still loves me, I appreciate you, and I still love you too, and I haven't forgotten y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, again, thank the Most High God for, because I truly and honestly don't, even if it's just one person, y'all, think about that. One person in your entire life. I always think about Mrs. Benson. I always get a little teary-eyed when I start thinking about Mrs. Benson. She was my favorite teacher, man. She was the first teacher to tell me she loved me, and she said it in sign language because the rest of the class couldn't. I don't know. Mrs. Benson, she really, truly loved me. I think that she knew something about some things I don't know about, to be honest with you. I really do. And she showed me extra special love and care. She was my first grade teacher, and she, I would always, even when I was, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth grade, I remember the last time I saw her, I was in the eighth grade, I was getting ready to graduate, and she cried, and she gave me a big hug and told me she loved me and how proud of she was of me. And I always kind of think that she's up there, or she's still around me, showing me love. But, that's what I mean by at least one good person in your life has given you something to always hold on to. So just think about that if you do your uncle a favor, okay? So, thank you to anybody, I fucks with you. Y'all know me. Y'all know me, okay? Confirmation, okay, so you heard it. All right, so, anything else today? Okay, so, somebody in the comments blasted 58 people. Listen, I ain't even mad. Listen. Excuse me. Listen, they said that 58 of the motherfuckers watching, just take the content and go use it and create fake shit. You know what? I appreciate you riding for a brother, for real. Because, but what can we do about that? At some point, maybe some copyrights can be made, some trademarks can be, that shit costs a lot of money. But until then, motherfuckers are going to copy. They just are collective. And yes, it does get frustrating. Yes, it does get, but eventually this is the way I looked at it. This is the way I view it. Now, I know that I've come up with some really great ideas that people have used and made some buku bucks on. I know it. Okay? But what goes around comes around. And so let's say, for instance, if somebody took an idea that you had and profited off of that, you may not, they could have copyrighted it, confirmation, I guess someone has, or trademarked it as well. They're different. So I'm not a lawyer, so don't even get me started. But the way that I view it is like this. It's taught me one thing very specifically, to keep my ideas to myself. Okay? I wasn't one of those people that just ran around telling everybody my ideas. I actually, spoke about ideas to people whom I thought would never even go use them, or people that I planned on using the ideas with. And so let's say they make money. Okay, fine. Do I feel like it's necessary to take somebody to court and sue them? I don't really think so. I guess, depending on what it is. But then it's like, well, again, it's keeping your ideas to yourself. It takes a lot of time and energy and money to go sue some damn body who stole something from you. But if you understand universal law, you understand that ill-gotten gain will be a heavy loss. You feel me? And it also says to me that, because how does anybody steal your ideas unless you tell them? So if you keep your next brand new, your great idea to yourself next time around, then you'll be the only person that benefits from that, or you'll be the only person able to use it and benefit from. So what I'm hearing now is that my higher self and the Most High God are telling me to tell y'all, and for me to accept as well. If that's happened to you, there's always going to be another. If you were able to come up with a great idea that somebody decided to take and use, trust and believe you got 10,000 more of those motherfuckers, and you're going to keep those ones to yourself. Okay? Let's get into some cards. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all options so that you know when all my uploads upload. You feel me? Okay. All right. So I did have some dreams, but I'm not very good at, I be doing a lot of shit when I'm asleep. Like spiritually, I be pooped when I literally be like, whew, coming back into this avatar or whatnot. I don't know, man. I'd be doing a lot in the spiritual realm. I feel like I just do a lot of astral traveling. I use a lot of energy when I'm asleep. So I'm always kind of working, it feels like. But no, dead ass though, I'm not very good at getting up, writing dreams and shit down. I have the phone next to me, but then it's like the light, and then it's like I don't really like texting. I don't like typing and doing. I like typing on the keyboard. I'm figuring it out though, okay? But I did have some dreams, and I feel like, well, maybe they weren't. I don't know. Let's see what comes out though, because I think the dreams, when they come, you don't forget them. They just go in the recesses of your mind. And so that's another reason why channeling is good. You can, meditation is good, which I'm still kind of working on as well. All right, so let's see. Let's do some past life energy here. See what we got going on. We're using the past life oracle cards now. It doesn't have to be past life is current life. All the lives are intersecting at this time is what I feel like, because that's how we figure out who we are. Yikes. Be safe driving or walking across the street. Motherfuckers is crazy. Speeding in parking lots and shit. What the fuck you doing that for? Somebody's mother. Something about a mother. Your mother. You could be the mother. Let me get another card, please. I can't make it up. Baby in the reverse. You know what that means. Okay. We picking up on some. Listen, I don't know quite yet. We're going to see though. Mother, baby in the reverse. That's just like the Page of Cups coming out in the reverse. And what that means is that either a mother lost a child, which I hope this is not the case, or somebody's not the mother of the baby, or a baby was stolen, okay, or kidnapped or some shit, or put up for adoption. Let's see. What do we have here? Vows. Okay. I really should download the book for that, because now I want to know what the vows mean. But I'm just going to intuitively just go vows. Vows are, Alexa, what's the definition of a vow?
A vowel is a sound produced without obstructing the flow of air, such as the I in the word grill. Vowels are opposed to consonants
Alexa,
and are...
No. What is a vow? V-O-W.
A vow is a solemn promise or oath, often made during religious ceremonies. It is a type of promise that is considered to be more important and binding than a regular promise. Vows are often made in conjunction with weddings or other religious ceremonies and are typically spoken aloud. The word vow can also be used to describe the act of making a promise.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Happy to help. Have a good Thursday afternoon.
You too, boo. You too. All right, so mother, baby in the reverse, vow, and leaving or travel. Somebody left a baby behind. Somebody left a baby behind. Somebody made a promise. Okay? They made a promise to leave a child behind. Yeah, they did. Why though? We're going to see. I'm hearing something. I mean, of course I hear something, but I'm hearing something. Some type of preparations are being made. This doesn't have, I don't think this has anything to do with this. It could, but I'm hearing preparations are being made. Let me write that down. That's another download. That'll be the next reading. Stick around for it. Preparations are being made for reparations is what I just heard. Oh my God. Okay, that's the next reading. Yep, the next reading. Preparations are being made for reparations. So come back for the next reading if you want to see what the fuck that's about, okay? But let's talk about this mother who made a promise to leave a child. Okay? Or somebody promised to, no, vows of, okay, they promised leaving or travel. Mother, baby in the reverse. Somebody gave up their child. And they vowed to leave and never come back is what I just heard. Or they vowed, you know, to me it sounds like somebody gave up their child and vowed to never come back for the child. Okay, we got the star out here. We could be talking about an Aquarius, okay? Or I just heard now's the time for healing. Okay? Now's the time for healing with the star. Let's see who we're talking about here. Preparation. I'm really kind of preparation for reparations. It could have something to do with this. I don't know. Preparation for. I think that's the next one. We'll see what happens. Sorry, y'all. So now's the time for healing, or is there's something that has to be healed, or somebody's healing from this situation. Could be you, or you could just be an Aquarius. But I did hear now's the time for healing. Okay. The vow is what really kind of concerns me. Because as she said, it's about companion in the reverse. Betrayal by misusing confidence is loss of personal identity. I'm telling you, like that loss of personal identity it caught me. Somebody doesn't know who they are. And if you look at this picture, this looks like a mother and a daughter. So we could be talking about a mother and a daughter. Okay? Well, confirmation. We're talking about a mother and a daughter. Okay? What's the next card? Next card, please, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. A student in the reverse. Somebody doesn't know who they are. Networker card poked its head out. So did you find something online that gave you the inkling that maybe you're not your mother's child? Or did you? I'm picking up on the fact you saw something. You saw someone online that you. Okay. You found somebody online that you looked like, and you said what? Okay. I feel like maybe you already know that you're adopted or that you don't belong. Clock time's at the bottom of the deck, so yeah, it's something was fated for this to happen. Okay, time, pressure, in a rush, but no, something was fated. You know, I feel like you went online and saw someone, and then you said, "What? Like I look a lot like this person." Is what I'm picking up on because the networker card did pop out, or so somebody hit you up and said, "Hey, that could be the case." Give me another card, please. Okay, so the Alice in Wonderland Oracle card talks about rabbit holes. Or Alice in Wonderland talks about rabbit holes. You've gone down yep, you are rare and free. Or you thought you were. You thought maybe you were the only one. Okay, there are not many like you. So maybe this person, okay, maybe this person and you look a lot alike. Or this, I'm telling you that confirmation, something happened on social media. Uncertainty, I can't make it up, okay? Choose who you will become. Somebody, either you hit someone up or somebody hit you up that said, "Hey, I think we're related," or "You look a lot," or "We look a lot alike." So then you went down a rabbit hole and started looking. That's what I heard. That's some weird ass shit though. Okay, so quick anecdote, okay? A few years ago. I should find a picture of the person and upload it, okay? But I'm not gonna do that because I don't, I really feel like the picture was doctored. I really feel like somebody made a picture. I could have, like, okay, so this was the weird part. So I'm going through Facebook, and this younger guy's picture. I looked at this picture and I said, when did I take that picture? And I looked at it again. It wasn't me, but this little dude, this younger cat, looked just like me. So of course I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Uncle Savage maybe got another son out there. That was my first thought. Like, this is freaky as fuck. So I hit him up and I'm like, hey man, we kind of look a lot alike. Like blah blah blah. I'm asking him what his mom's name is, type shit. He lived in St. Cloud. So, but then I looked at the rest of his pictures and I'm like, okay, well, it was weird. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of one of those situations where, at first, now knowing what I know, the pictures were doctored. They were doctored up. They were made to look like that. The name David or Lewis could be very significant to this download. Okay, I guess I just said a motherfucker's name, but how many David Lewises are there? You feel me? So either we are really related, or because the pictures looked a lot, they just looked doctored. But the motherfucker did look like me though. I think that there was something to that. Because there's been a lot of weird activity as far as that concerns me in St. Cloud, okay? So somebody, I don't know if the motherfucker, made pictures to make the motherfucker look like my son to take some shit. I think that's what it is. I just heard it, okay? Well, so just beware of people. Beware of people that come towards you, please. Because a lot of times what we're learning now is that people know that there are things about you that you don't know. And they'll get you sucked into some type of trap or use you as some type of pawn to gain something that is yours, okay? So we got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. You let your guards down. Let's get another couple of cards out here. The Two of Wands to the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And we're going to get another card out here. Alright. I get one more, or however many more. I just looked at something that said your life is scripted. So that's also very much something here too. Holding back. So in the past, you let your guards down. We got past, present, future energy. This is exactly what it is. So past, present, future energy. In the past, you've let your guard down, and currently, presently, that took you nowhere, and you lost something, an investment, or you feel like you wasted your time. It didn't go anywhere with the Seven of Pentacles, because the Seven of Pentacles talks about things taking time. Okay, over time, building up, investment. It didn't go anywhere. Okay. But so now so you said to yourself, going forward, you're just not. I feel like, okay, so I feel like in the past, you may have gotten your hopes up about maybe trying to find out who you are. Here we go. Thank you, Holy Spirit. In the past, you have, gone down this rabbit hole, or in the past, maybe you let your guard down, trying to figure out who you are. Maybe you went to research. It didn't go anywhere, though. You feel like you wasted your time, and so now you're just like, fuck it. You're heavily guarded. You're holding yourself back from looking into things further. That's what I'm hearing. But somebody recently must have hit you up. And maybe you don't know what to do. Yeah, you're holding yourself back from connections. So you're probably like a hermit. Yep, you're holding yourself back from. We got 3-2 cups. Revert, you don't trust anybody from your past. You don't trust your family. Okay. I feel like you feel betrayed. Again, you don't want to collaborate with people. We got 323 out here. Alexa, what's area code 323?
Area code 323 is used in the Los Angeles metropolitan area, covering Hollywood and other regions. It serves the city of Los Angeles and its surroundings. This area code is a vital telecommunications resource that serves the greater Los Angeles area.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Your kindness really gives me a charge. Hope your Thursday is going well.
It is. Your mother passed away. Your birth mother, either your birth mother or your adoptive mother passed away recently, and you're heavily burdened by that. Maybe that's what this is about. The woman who raised you was not nice to you either. Okay? You grew up in a foster system. You grew up in foster care with a very abusive person. Okay? Or somebody who raised you. Let's say that. Maybe whoever left, maybe they left you with like an aunt. We got we have the Two of Pentacles. Talks about managing, juggling. To the Ace of Wands. Talks about beginnings. Okay. Then we got the Knight of Swords to the Empress in the reverse. This is what concerns me. This talks about an abusive mother figure. That's who you were left with. That's where you got your start at. Somebody that was taking care of you, managing you, whatever. And then we got the Ten of Wands to the Death. This person passed on. It left you heavily burdened though, the death. Tell me why. You're stuck. You feel stuck. Three of Wands. Lovers in the reverse. To the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Here we go with the healing. You don't want to heal from it. This betrayal. Tell me about this betrayal. The secrets are out. Tell me about your mother. Yep, about your mother. And I'm telling you. We got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, to the Page of Cups, to the High Priestess, to the Queen of Swords. Truth and clarity about the bad news of your family and about how somebody passed away. Okay, about how somebody passed away. The Devil in the reverse to the Sun being exposed. There's some secret about your birth mother that this woman that raised you knew. You see that? We got this would be your mother figure, but this would be your mother. So Queen of Cups talks about again with the Pentacles. Could this woman that passed away could have been a Capricorn? I'm hearing Capricorn. But it doesn't have to be, but an earth sign nonetheless. Okay, but you thought this woman was your mother, and she's not. You didn't find this out until after she died or right before she died. Confirmation. That's the secret with the High Priestess here about your birth mother. This lady was paid to possibly be your mother. There was some type of promise or secret that was made about why this woman. Okay, because then we got. But how did these cards fall? Okay. I'm picking up on like, so with the Four of Swords here, there's family secrets to the grave. You feel betrayed. The truth and clarity about who this person was to you gives you bad news. And you know what's even more kind of shitty? I think that you found this out after this person passed away. The devil being toxic family dynamic. Well, toxicity. It talks about toxicity in your family because it fell after the Ten of Cups. But it's being revealed to you. You see the kids in the picture too. There's 2 children there. You could have been separated from some type of sibling. Maybe your birth mother had another sibling and you did not. Like you, I'm telling you, something happened online. Maybe that's how you found out. Maybe that's the betrayal. Okay? I just heard a door shut, so like shutting the door. Now you don't know what, that's what I'm saying. You let your guards down. You went to go look and you couldn't find anything, or maybe you feel like it was a waste of time, so now you're just holding yourself back from finding the truth. Okay, I got you. Let's get some more energy out here. Sheesh, 1:44 as I look down, 1:44 p.m. So I'm telling you, this message is gonna find you. Okay, it better. It will. Yeah, you're trapped in your head, possibly even having nightmares. Okay, we got you really feel betrayed. Whoever you grew up with though was not nice at all. Like this, you feel betrayed because you feel like the person was only paid to love you or to care about you, possibly. Yeah, and now you feel like you're stuck crying. You're stuck with all the pain, the crying over the spilled milk, the things of the past. Okay, you feel stuck. You feel trapped by your past. Yeah, you do. Okay. We got Judgment in the reverse to the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse to the Ten of Pentacles, which talks about legacy. Money too. It always goes back to money, don't it? I feel like there was supposed to be like somebody was. Ooh, I just really feel like somebody spent a bunch of money, squandered money that they were supposed to use for you, but you were mistreated your entire life. There was some type of, so maybe you were raised with somebody like your auntie, or like, you know, but you didn't know that. It's so weird though, because I'm really kind of picking up, you know what I just heard? It's so weird. Say like your mother had a best friend, okay? I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. It ain't got to be the story, but it could be something similar to it. Let's say like your mother had a best friend, okay? And your mother got pregnant at a young age or something like that. But see, the vow, the promise, leaving and never coming back. It's like she got pregnant by somebody she wasn't supposed to get pregnant by. But whoever raised you knew your mother. I don't feel like you knew that. You feel me? There was some type of conflict. This wasn't a family member that raised you, though. You thought that this was your family, but it wasn't your family. This person knew your mother. You were never ever supposed to find out about this, but you were receiving. Growing up, though, there was something that was supposed to be yours. Like there was some type of a vow, confirmation. There was some type of promise or vow that was made that whoever you were left it with, that whoever you were left with was supposed to take care of you. This person mistreated you because of some type of something, because of whoever your mother had you with. That's the complicated. I'm trying to tell you, 5 of coins. They left you out in the cold of some money. 2 of coins, mismanagement of funds. This is so weird. Okay, let me just see. Somebody, okay, Sagittarius. Who's a Sagittarius? Who is a Sagittarius? Nope, that's too many cards. Who's the Sagittarius? This lady could have been, I don't think this lady was a Sagittarius though. You could be a Sagittarius, Earth Angel energy. You could be a Sagittarius. Because we got the 5 of coins, 2 of coins to the Temperance Angel, Sagittarius energy. You're the Sagittarius, okay? They left you out in the cold. Spent you and just kept spending. I feel like this, whatever it is, like maybe somebody, it's kind of like child support, except they were just paying like to keep quiet about what happened. All right, something happened to your mother, your birth mother. Like she wasn't supposed to get pregnant. Like I think that whatever I'm talking about here, you can read in between the lines. Something happened. So I'm wondering if like okay, so let me just see. Justice, and I'm telling you something illegal happened. Some type of injustice happened to your mother. Queen of Cups in the reverse. She was not supposed to get pregnant. By Knight of Wands. The Hermit card, secrets. I'm telling you, this is... So say for instance, like, this is gonna sound weird, but we've listen. I upload a lot of videos and the shit sounds weird, and as soon as I be like, this shit sound weird as fuck, I gotta be reading these cards wrong. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I upload the video, people are under there saying this. Listen, because it's so weird though, because like sometimes I upload a video and I'm like, all these people can't be having the same damn story. I'm just, because I'm a real ass nigga. Like I'm just being honest with y'all about my thoughts. But no, absolutely so. People have the same stories. I've said it not a million times. Let me stop saying that. I've said it quite a few times that there's 8 billion people, 37 when I look down there, 8 billion people on this planet. There's plenty of us going through the exact same thing at the exact same moment. I just feel like that. It's got God bumps too. Like for instance, I feel like there are 7 of me. Not me, but 7 of us. I don't know. I heard it a while back. There are 7 people, 6 other people on the face of this planet that I belong to or something like that. And we're all going through this exact same thing. Maybe not to the T, but possibly so. That's what I heard a while back. I don't doubt what I hear anymore. 7 different people spread across 7 continents. That's what I heard. Comment down below if that shit resonates. If you one of them 7 motherfuckers going through the same shit on 7 different continents, a different continent. Jeez Louise. So back to this. I'm hearing your birth mother got pregnant by somebody not in the way she was supposed to, you feel me? But I feel like your fathers, they left you with somebody, a friend of the family. So maybe you were raised by like your aunt. Let me take that back. So this would be somebody part of your family, but you thought this was your mother, but actually it's like your dad's sister. That's happened. I've heard that happen to people before. Like they, their mother left them behind with their dad's people, but the dad didn't take care of them, so they were raised by an aunt. So maybe you were raised by your dad's sister. There we go. Yeah, see, look at this Queen of Cups picture. She looks very sad to be holding that baby. She does not look happy. Okay? And generally speaking, the Queen of Cups is supposed to, she does not look happy. She looks it's kind of like bittersweet. So the Queen of Cups in reverse, she left you behind. Knight of Wands too. The Knight of Wands, this person that it could be a Virgo, the father energy. This happened when she was younger. But I'm telling you, clarify the Knight of Wands. The Hangman could be a Pisces. Okay. The Six of Coins keep wanting to come out. So it's kind of like hush money. There we go. Hush money. The vow of silence is what I'm hearing now. Then we got the Six of Coins to the Hangman. Yep. To keep it, the Hermit card, to keep it from coming out about what happened. Somebody hit you up and say, hey, we look alike. Because that's you're trying to figure out what happened. And I think that it was a hush. Like this was hush money. So kind of like on the lines of like an NDA, maybe an NDA was signed or maybe some type of legal contract, but this person was supposed to be receiving money to take care of you. They abused you. They were not right towards you, and you did not, when this person passed on, there were so many, like you're still dealing with the burden of how this person treated you. I feel like you're asking yourself, how come my mother had treated me like so poorly? Well, she wasn't your mother. Not that gives that bitch a slap on. See, I'm telling you, you were treated poorly. You might have had other siblings too who were treated like this. I feel like this person, and it's so fucked up because I feel like the person that they left you with didn't like your mom, or blamed your mother for what happened with her and your birth father. But she was supposed to take care of you, and she raised you, but she is not nice to you. And it probably, with this Five of Coins out here, like, so say for instance, like school clothes shopping time, I'm just like, this is what I'm hearing. Like, you didn't get new clothes like everybody else got new clothes. Maybe you had to wear the older siblings' clothes from the previous year, the previous season, and you always got hand-me-downs. But that was your money. They spent all your money too. Yeah, they did. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, then reverse Wheel of Fortune. And this person made it there. Listen, I don't know how this happened. You would know more than I would. I'm not going to dig too much into it because I don't think that's the main idea of this reading. I think the purpose of this reading is for closure, to help you get some closure or to help you along this rabbit hole. Because the key to... So a person hits you up and says, hey, I think we look alike. You're like, okay, fine, whatever. Maybe you do think, but you're not thinking anything of it. You should think something of it. This person has no idea either. So I think to this other person, this person is like, hey, we look alike, kind of weird. But you don't think anything of it because you would be like, no, I got brothers and sisters. Like, no, I don't have blah, blah, blah. But I'm telling you now that that person that hit you up is your sibling from your mother. That's what I'm hearing. They don't even know that it's not like they're looking for other siblings. You just happen to run across each other. Or this will happen. Or maybe you are the one that looked at saw somebody and said, wait a minute. Y'all look, it's weird that you guys look that much alike. This person could also be a male. Okay? Too many cards. Let's get these back out here again. Yeah, there was some type of legal agreement about payments. See the scales there? I mean, the scales are always, but then we got Six of Cups, the Six of Coins out here again. Because look here, you're still trapped in your head. Because look, you're the beggar. You see, everybody else is, And to be honest with you, I don't think that she was nice to any of you all like that. But she definitely, this would be you. Battered and bruised. You're still having nightmares about how you were treated. You're still trapped in your head about how could this person treat me like this before, and then they're gone. There's no closure there. Again, I can't make it up. Six of Cups in the reverse. bad memories of childhood. You're trapped in some type of trauma that doesn't even belong to you. That should help you out a lot right there. The way this person treated you is not your fault, is what I'm getting at. So, I mean, family, yeah, but different, same blood, different DNA. Clarify the Six of Cups. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, this person was paid to watch you, or to pay to raise you. Eight of Cups. And I don't think it was like through foster care. There was money that was being, there was some type of money. I don't know. It's so weird though, because I mean, I don't know. Listen, I'm hearing a couple of different things. Whoever took care of you and raised you, did you have like a rich uncle, or not a rich uncle, but an uncle that was wealthy, maybe played some type of sport, successful? That's who was paying. I mean, that was the agreement. So, okay, so say for instance, like your mom was in college. This is a good idea, a good example. Your mother was in college, and she was seeing a basketball player, or a football player, a track star, or something like that. And he, violated her. And then the mom is like, a lot of times, so to say, for instance, like maybe this person was on like a scholarship, about to go pro, and there was no way in hell, like they wanted this to come out. There was some agreement, and this is why I'm saying, like, I don't know where the money came from, but the money came from somewhere. It's hush money. I'm telling you, King of Pentacles, hush money. In the reverse, hush money. Hush money so the secret wouldn't come out. I'm telling you, they were paid to keep their mouth shut. To keep up the illusion. This is weird though, because I've been picking up a lot on these different kinds of stories. I'm telling you about this Knight of Wands. To keep the secret about the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands would be your daddy. When he was younger. Very, very, very kind of irresponsible behavior sexually with the wand out here. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, he was weak. That was his weakness. Okay? His weakness. I'm telling you. Strength in the reverse. The Knight's women, and this is the crazy part. I'm telling you, they didn't want this. Listen, they didn't want something to end for a partner, a contract. King of Wands. This is who this is now. This is the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. Listen, something was going to ruin something for this man, because we got strength in his weakness was women. The Empress. Weakness, women in the reverse. So now, no disrespect to anybody's mother, because I don't really feel like this just says that he just had a weakness for women. Let's just say that, okay? And I'm telling you now, there's a secret. The High Priestess, because they wanted to keep it a secret, because this would be something that would embarrass the fuck out of this person. Each person would be publicly shamed. They didn't want that to end. They didn't want some type of contract to end. I heard an endorsement or a scholarship. This is about somebody that plays sports. Telling you, listen. Look. The King of Wands to the Eight of Coins to the King of Coins to the King of Cups. This person very, very well off, but very emotionally unbalanced. This is like this would be like somebody that's rich but very non-committal, a ladies' man, a cat daddy. That's who he is now. That's your daddy. That's the secret. There you go. You're definitely a Sagittarius or an Earth Angel, or have it somewhere in your chart. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you. I'm telling you now. Because of what you don't know. After following, I'm telling you, because of this death. After tarot, after the death, you feel. I feel like you just really wanted an apology or some type of explanation as to why you were treated this way. With the Knight of Cups, talks about, in the reverse, talks about somebody, not apologizing to you. And this has left you very vulnerable. You still feel like a victim. You still feel beat up because of what you didn't know or what somebody didn't teach you. Okay? And this all is starting to unfold after the death of this mother. So this is kind of deep. It's deep. I mean, depending on how I can't tell anybody how to move forward with anything, but you got to understand that this other person that reached out to you is your sibling. Okay? From your birth mother. It probably would do you some good to heal from this, because you are the Temperance Angel who talks about healing. It would do you some good to probably reach out to that person. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying and what I would do. What I would do is I would reach out to that person and go, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, can I ask you a couple of questions about your mother or father or whatever? What's up, Alexa? Alexa, what's the notification?
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. 2 months ago, you bought.
Alexa, stop. Oh shit. I just had a flashback. So I found out. Okay, hold on, let me finish this real quick. Listen, I'm telling you, you are trapped in your head about your childhood. You are. About the fact that you didn't receive the love that, and this person didn't really this person, I'm telling you, listen, the Page of Swords, like, you really feel like this person didn't teach you how to love, about money, okay? I'm very sorry that this person did this to you, but now's the time to heal. Let's get you a healing card out here, because I'm not going to keep digging into this. I feel like if this is your story, you're going to know it's you. And so, take it to the Most High God. Don't take my advice. Take it to the that's my advice. Take it to the Most High God. That's the advice for the collective here. Collective. I mean, I be tripping, like, because I'm sitting here thinking, like, right now, like, this whole story, if this makes anybody feel any better, I could never make this shit up. I mean, I could if I sat down and thought about it and then came on here, but no, as we go along, like, no. That's how this channeling thing works, and this is why it's so important for people to really kind of be wise about where you're receiving your messages from and how people are. I don't know. I'm not trying to criticize anybody, but I'm just saying you gotta be careful, man. Because I can see like how people will sit by and come up with this shit, especially if a motherfucker's telling somebody to lead somebody. Every day we get new revelations about how we are being falsely led. So again, this is a really good example about what we talk about on this channel a lot. So let's say, for instance, so people will say like, "Oh, you're crazy. Nobody's gonna go through all that to keep a big family secret, or pay readers or pay people." Let's say, for instance, and not to say no, this ain't got nothing to do with Michael Jordan. Let's just say that. But let's just say like your daddy was really Michael Jordan, and he did this shit to your mama when he was in college. No, we're not saying Michael Jordan did this. This is just an example, idiot. Okay? Whoever the fuck's gonna run and say Savage said no. I'm just using that as an example because Michael Jordan is, like, besides Kobe Bryant, like one of my favorite basketball players. Okay? So this is a secret about Michael Jordan from college. Do you not think that if you don't think that nobody's keeping tabs on you, keeping up with what you've been up to, what you know, things you may find out? Because if this were to come out about somebody that was greatly, hugely celebrated amongst people, you would be the breakdown of this person's whole career, lifestyle, be a big scandal. Damn. So I'm hearing again, that's confirmation for a lot of people out here. 'Cause I just got god bumps all over my body when I said that shit. Ooh, shit. Look at that. So that kind of gives a little bit more understanding of why people are gang stalked, why people are monitored, why people's origins of birth or who their parents are. That explains it right there. Like, as I always sit back and I'm always like, really? Like, I even have to ask myself, like, really? But if you really kind of consider the fact, so, we've heard about secret celebrity children too. Okay? Your motherfucking daddy could be like a motherfucking singer or some type of celebrity. Okay? Like, dead ass. And so it's one thing to say, like, okay, so somebody's your daddy and they didn't, like, never gave a fuck about it. But, like, if it was related to some type of scandal or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if people knew who you were, who your real parents, who your real dad was or your real parents were, or how you came into this world or how you were conceived, it would be a big scandal for people. Because appearances are everything for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we're talking about somebody that is very famous. Somebody who is a role model. Say, for instance, that you are the product of a role model and their sexual discretion forcefully on your mammy, or not your mammy, my bad, your mother, while in college. That would ruin somebody's whole career. So they gotta keep it quiet by any means necessary. You gotta really think, if a motherfucker is like worth $100 million, it's nothing to spend. And this is not a person that's worth $100 million is not flat worth $100 million. This is somebody that has money. Let's say from like a small endorsement on like in some foreign country, because a lot of people have a lot of endorsements in foreign countries you don't ever see. So let's say, for instance, like a shoe company over in Europe that brings in a good amount of money. So let's say, for instance, like, this is your father. Okay, so I'm telling you, what did I say? I didn't even look at the card. This is about a betrayal. What did I say? Whoever your dad is, whoever this man is that fathered you is ranked. It got some rank. Emperor. The Two of Cups. Betrayal. I'm telling you. And whoever this is not broke. And it plans on and intends on keeping it like that with the three. So this is deeper. So basically what I'm telling you is that you got a sibling from your real mother. And then you don't know you don't know who your dad, like, it's all kind of, this is the reason why these secrets are so dangerous. Okay? But back to what I'm going to say, and then I'm going to close out this reading. So somebody has like an endorsement deal in some foreign country like Europe for a shoe company. And let's say that it's bringing them in, like, let's say $200,000 a year outside of what they're already worth. This is just an example. They earmark that $200,000 from that endorsement deal to make sure that they keep your ass contained somewhere. They don't mind paying that shit because it's only $200,000 to a $100 millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way it is. So you got to keep in mind, like $200,000 a month or some type of investment. Let's say that, or maybe somebody just has some money sitting somewhere, and the interest on it alone could pay people to manage you, to gang stalk you, to keep you kind of contained, so that the story never comes out, the secret's never revealed to you. That's a huge download. Okay? Inspector Savage back at it again. Okay? I'm gonna close out this reading. My advice to you is to take what I'm telling you. This is what, and see, listen here. This is about news, communication. Take it to the Most High God. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Go talk to God. Okay? That's the advice. I can't give you no advice on, because if this were me, I don't know what I mean. I'll tell you. Okay, so if it was me, if this were me, I would get to the bottom of it. I mean, duh. Not against you saying it like that, but if y'all know me by now, I'm gonna get to the bottom of the shit. Okay, some way, somehow. And if you need some assistance with getting to the bottom of it, okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, go to the Most High God. You probably already did. Maybe that's the reason why you're receiving this message. But somebody out here need to hear that last explanation. Like how I know. Well, okay, that's deep. I just like. That last bit of this download, like how that just came out, that to me, that puts everything into a great deal of perspective. Okay, that put everything into perspective about why people do what they do and how they can manage that. So nobody, because of the way the world treats us, we don't think that we're worth it, or we don't belong to anything or anything or anybody important. By the time we get to this age, or even before then, we've already kind of been told like we're not worth it, or we're not valuable, because our family and our friends discard us so easily. But if you think about it, that's all part of the plan, because they don't want you to feel like you belong to somebody who could possibly be rich and successful, or that your parents, or that they don't. Basically, what I'm getting at is that motherfuckers don't want you to know how truly valuable you really are. Okay. They're paid to make you feel like that. They're paid to make you feel like you're not worthy or worth it to look into who you truly are. Because once you start to dig in, you might find out that your daddy's a motherfucking international music sensation, or some fucking basketball player that's rich as fuck. And that you are the product of this man who don't know how to control his dick. Okay? Or his actions. Okay? Is what I'm hearing. So yes, you are confirmation. I cannot do it with these confirmations. I'm telling you now. That's what I'm hearing. For a lot of us out there. Damn, I just had a thought. What? Oh shit. You know what I just heard? What if all of us, not all of us, but what if a lot of us were fathered by some loose dick ass basketball playing ass nigga, or some music sensation? Like we are all the random children of this motherfucking person. That may not be for me, but that could be for a lot of y'all. That would be some deep ass shit. Wouldn't that be deep? If we was all related. And that's why we all drawn to each other. Now, there's a lot of there's like 1,000 people watched the video from yesterday, so I'm not saying all of us are related. But wouldn't that be some bullshit? Wouldn't that be some shit? I ain't even touching that right now. Yikes. What's up, sis? What's up, bro? What's up, cuz? All right, so closing out this message. Now, it's 3:43 on the clock. This actually does have something to do with California, though. California is very significant to this download, okay? So, when she gave me the notification of what I purchased, I'm not ashamed of that shit. Like, it wasn't nothing like that. But you know what? So, what's funny is that an ex of mine, the Warlock, you know how I found out about what was really going on behind the scenes? Because I'd stumbled across a hidden... So basically, like, one of my... I don't know how it was through the Alexa. I'm telling you, it was through her, or through the Amazon app that somebody thought I would never find. Okay, and had shit going to a different address. When I tell you that I didn't even know Amazon sold half the shit that this nigga was ordering under a different name, sending it to a different address. Okay. When I tell you that this motherfucker was ordering all kind of sex toys, galore, thongs, and oh my god, I was like, what? You know, back then I was just kind of like, what the fuck is this? I don't know what that is. That's not mine. I don't know. That somebody just must have hacked into my account. Nah, bitch. I hacked into the account and I saw what I saw. I had forgotten all about that. I just had to throw that in there. Confirmation, and that's what I'm saying. Some of these people, like, this is why people need to stop lying. The veil has been lifted. If you connect to your higher self, there's not much that you're not going to be able to find out or see. Okay, the same way that these motherfuckers dibble and dabbling to lift the veil for the kingdom of darkness. You better look behind the veil to the kingdom of light. To be guided on to greener pastures, or not greener pastures, that means motherfuckers died and shit, but to be leaded into to milk, the land of milk and honey, instead of sticking around for sour milk and nothing honey from these fucking dharmics. Okay? I'm telling you now, before I close out this message, you hear that wind? Witchcraft is a heavy, isn't it? Okay? But I am telling you, and this is where I'm gonna leave it. Please, okay, stop relying on these people to give you these answers, because, and forgive yourself for accepting the dumbass answers and excuses that you received from 6:11 on the clock from these motherfuckers all that time. Because every time I think about some shit, I'm like, Dwayne, I have to tell myself, like, I be sitting around and I be turning red and shit, sweating and shaking and shit from anger. I'm not lying to you. I'm an honest motherfucker. You know, I'm an honest uncle. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Not the truth, but the truth. I be, you know how many times I be wanting to just jump in an Uber or get on a train or a bus and go directly to where I know some of these people are and lay holy hands on them. But I have to accept the fact that it was me that accepted these fucking lies and the fucking bullshit. You feel me? And then you got to really kind of consider about how, you know, you might beat yourself up too, because you're like, how could I have ever been with anybody like that? Because you were being manipulated. And you hadn't awakened, and you had to heal from some type of trauma that kept you stuck with some worthless ass piece of shit. Doing all that fucking lying and fucking behind your back could have got you sick or some shit. Fucking scab. So I'm telling you now, again, PSA to any dharmics out there that have fucked me over in the past, please do not reach out to me. Not under no fake profile. Do not send me no email talking about no bullshit. I swear to God, you will get cussed the fuck out. Okay, and then I block your ass. Dead ass. I just hope my higher self said send out that announcement again, because for some odd reason my higher self said I needed to do that shit. But that is the end of this message. Closing out the reading. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all options so that you know when all my uploads. You feel me? I hope this message does help you. I hope that this helps you, find some closure in your situation or just some more information or answers. But I love how that last part came out, because that explained why and how, and now it makes more sense about how people are actually and why people are actually doing this shit. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you. To the moon and back. Deuces, baby. Savage.